Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank the World Energy Council for inviting me to be part of the 2015 World Energy Leaders Summit. I'm sorry I cannot join you in person as we're in final preparations for the UN Climate Change Conference COP21 in Paris. As you know, COP21 is the place where nations will set down the pathways that limit global temperature rise to less than 2 degrees Celsius, the internationally agreed line after which the risks posed by climate change become too great and too costly to manage. To stay below 2 degrees, science demands that we peak global emissions in the next decade, drive them down quickly after that, and reach climate neutrality as soon as possible in the second half of this century. At its most fundamental level, achieving this requires a transformation in the way we produce, access, and consume energy, especially in developing countries. For that transition to take place, developing countries need the corresponding finance and technical support. Far from being a burden, this transformation is both a major business opportunity and promises healthier, wealthier, more secure communities for all. It promises more energy access and more energy security right here in Africa and across the developing world if the transition is managed well. The African Renewable Energy Initiative, spearheaded by the African Development Bank, is just one of the powerful examples of how this can be done. Forward-thinking business, investors, communities, and citizens are already seeking the innovative solutions to climate change that will make Paris, and especially the National Climate Change Plans, or INDCs, a success. Achieving those blueprints for development will require a major groundswell of non-state climate action from cities, regions, business, and investors, especially in the energy sector. Today, in this room, we have the companies and the people who will transform the emission reductions, the renewable energy development, and the energy efficiency gains found in the national climate change plans into reality. These are the investors and regional partners seeking to work in Africa and the rest of the developing world to power growth with renewable energy. We also have the political leaders seeking to deliver the benefits of clean, sustainable growth to their people. Working together, you can achieve your common goals. It is therefore very encouraging to see the messages from the World Energy Council to COP21. These messages are a strong signal that the energy transformation that is by now inevitable and irreversible needs predictable policy to speed up and scale up. Today, I thank you for your leadership in the run-up to the crucial Paris Climate Change Conference, and I ask those gathered here to continue to lead in the push for broader and bigger climate action that will come after Paris. Paris is a turning point towards a clean energy future for our children and their children, a future where everyone has a light to study by and filled with opportunity. We are counting on the energy sector of today to make this clean energy of tomorrow a reality. Thank you, and I wish you a productive summit.